First play looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Jordan. He's found some room at the 45. A huge gain moves the ball with a +22. Great scoring position now.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. They'll try the option play here. It's a fumble behind the line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire
touchdown, USC. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the...
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the ground. It's Fowler. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly all the way up to the 36 in his first down. They keep him guessing with a run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense are going to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Trojans pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Trojans line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down and goal upcoming. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
And there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you talk about a corner who isn't afraid to come up and hit someone. Great play on the outside to wrap the pitch man up and bring him down behind the line. It's good recognition, agility, and speed to make that tackle.
And tackled there by the defense.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Yes, first down yardage at the 46.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got his man in the open field. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Trojans. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver? And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Now they call a run. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Can he get there on the ground? And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Not only does the defense stack him.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big...
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive. With a little more, escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. 1st down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick.
On 1st down, it's play action. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The sure hands. It's Jordan. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Caught that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Trojans looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's a throw underneath to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. 2nd and goal for the offense. The receiver grabs it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket, looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the...
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. And the quarterback dropping back. Screen to the wide receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. The ball is caught. Fights into the end zone. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The pocket breaking down. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The Trojans will crank up the tempo. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That sack sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. He pulls in the catch. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Makes a quick grab. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Grinding away on the ground. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the Trojans come to the line, so start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st down here for this offense. Using his legs. It's Jordan. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Jordan. Empty set now. 5 wide. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Lets it go quickly. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Pulls it in. It's Jordan. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you. But I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. Hold and fired complete. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Trojans can really attack on this second and short. Not near the sticks. It's Jordan. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. The defense coming up big there. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Strachan. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Lyons. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Trojans with the 1st and 10.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Lost to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Strachan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught close to the marker. It's Lyons. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Makes the catch. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And he will score. Touchdown, Trojans. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Strachan. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on second down. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Trojans will hustle to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Man, what a sweet dime that last pass was. The Trojans always seem to have a quarterback who can make you pay in the secondary.
And it's always a...
Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Trojans look to do some damage in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown! First play of the drive, wants to throw. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Got a man. It's Fowler.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Second down, he'll throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Trojans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. At the 20, he's got space. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Jordan. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone,
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got his man to the left. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Strachan. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The offense changing the play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Fowler. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Trojans in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Going to sling it on second down. Right down the middle. Got a man. It's Fowler. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. With the catch, it's Jordan. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these curl routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
He's looking to throw on third and short. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Trojans will snap it on first and 10. That's reeled in. It's Strachan. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Second and short now after that completion. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fowler. Touchdown! Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Jordan.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man. It's Fowler. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a... This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Pulls it in. Out of bounds at the 17. Big pickup there, not only in yardage, but it gives him some breathing room. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Quarterback empties his backfield. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Fowler. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. He has been open all day, and the key to making him a Trojan legend is to just feed him the ball.
And the key to every USC team is finding the playmakers, giving them the football, giving them a chance. If they're covered, they're open. If it's man, they're open. If it's zone, they're open. Feed those star wide receivers.
Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Going over the top. Grabs it inside the 10. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Tie game here with just a few minutes to go. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Fowler. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Strachan. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Line gets set, first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in, it's Strachan. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Strachan. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw again. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
With this situation in the game, trailing with not a lot of time left, I understand going to the sideline to try and save clock, but you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. Don't be afraid to use those. You can attack the middle of the field, use the timeouts to save the clock that way.
The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. They'll test the right side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Lyons. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This offense right on the doorstep. They can grab the lead late as time continues to wind down. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Looking to the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.